and welcome to Youth Connect on Trust TV. I am Fejiro David Osai, your host. Have you ever been served breakfast before? Today on our maiden edition, we will be looking at issues that affect relationship, what causes breakups, what leads to violence, and everything that brings or gives negative vibes in relationship. Joining me to interact and have us have a better understanding, we have Mrs. Clinton Aja and Mr. Raphael Ene. Good to have you on the show, guys.
Yeah,
Good to be here.
So, Clinton, what do you think is a good foundation in relationship?
The foundation of a healthy relationship must consist of the following. There should be trust, honesty should be there, sacrifice, appreciation, friendship, respect. Most especially respect. There should be good communication as well. Most especially respect. Respect this day, I think, is not taken seriously in relationships because, you know, when partners, when they become too comfortable with each other, they tend to forget to respect each other's boundaries, beliefs, opinions, traditions. So respect is very, very important in building a healthy relationship. Partners, they shouldn't be in a competition over who is superior in a relationship. You get? Appreciation is there. When you appreciate your partner, they feel good about themselves and they will want to do more for you. They don't feel obliged that it's a right, it's their duty to do for you. So I believe those are the foundations of a healthy relationship.
Thank you very much. So, Mr. Raphael, do you agree?
Well, she stated it all, except the fact that for a healthy relationship, there's supposed to be compromise. You know, when you disagree to agree in some things, like, let's say someone like me now, I have my own policy, things I like, things I don't like. And when it comes to a relationship or someone that I love, I'm not seeing those things. Like maybe she to have her own policy should be like, it must be my own way. And me say, okay, I insist, it must be my own way. So when two people comes with this kind of mentality, it can never work. So there's supposed to be a compromise between two. You drop some things, pick up some things, and add it up. That's how you can be able to build a healthy relationship.
Okay, so do you think one should go into a relationship with expectations?
No, not really. Not really. It's not good for someone to go into a relationship with expectation because you will definitely be disappointed. Let me take, for instance, one of the expectations, spec. Someone will be like, oh, I want a fine man, tall, huge, broad chest, this and that, fair, like most ladies want, you know. But honestly, cannot really find it all in one person. And my friend used to tell me that your spec will show you shege. And that particular one will show you shege. Yes. Because going into a relationship with expectation, you'll be disappointed, you know. So it's better you just find someone that match up to your energy, someone you love, because what we love, it means a profound affection you have for someone. It mustn't be physical appearance, you know. It must be there's something you see in this guy or this girl that made you to, you know, fall in love with this person. Aside going with a checklist, I want it to be this way, you can never find it. So to me, it's no.
So, Mrs. Clinton, do you think it's a bad thing to have a spec? I mean, it's not
a bad thing to have a spec though, but going into a relationship with expectations is very wrong, if you ask me. You will fall into depression. You fall into depression. You will be stressed. Anxiety is there, especially when the person does not meet up to your standard.
When you say standard,
yeah,
can you explain for that?
Like he said, you have like some ladies, they have an impression that a guy must be so you must have you must have this attribute, you must have this character, you must have this. Then when you go into a relationship with those expectations and you don't find those, you get confused, you get depressed.
Most women of these days go into a relationship with this particular expectation of being married.
That is why.
So is it a bad thing to go into a relationship with the expectation that, okay, this might lead to marriage?
I believe you should go with the flow. Just go
Exactly,
with the flow.
exactly. Because it doesn't. It can never end. Not never. Let me not put never. Sometimes it doesn't end in marriage. Just flow.
Yeah, go with the
you know.
flow.
And while you are flowing, still have your sense there. You know.
If it comes, it comes.
You don't
If
waste
it
your
doesn't
time
come,
unnecessarily.
fine.
Yes.
I feel the only expectation you should have is respect.
Okay.
Yeah, you should expect that your partner should respect you. To me, I feel that is the only expectation you should have up here.
Okay.
So go with the flow, let things happen, go with the vibe, so you don't rush in and rush out.
Exactly.
So Clinton, tell me, what do you think makes a relationship work? What does it take to make a relationship to work?
Forever love does not exist. Happily ever after.
After like this.
It does not
Are you
exist
serious?
unless you put in the work, you put in the effort. When both partners, they put in the same effort. Not when only one person does all the texting, does all the calling, does all the checkups and all that. The relationship will not be solid. But when both partners put in both effort, good communication should be there as well. When you are very, very free to express yourself to your partner, when you're sad, you can easily tell your partner, I am not happy about this thing you did to me. I am sad. I am not happy. Oh, this is what happened today. I am not happy about this. Again, those are the things that builds a healthy relationship.
Raphael, what is love? And what is its essence in a relationship?
Well, love, like I said before, is a profound affection that you have for someone, like this strong feeling of affection you have for someone. And to me, I would say that love doesn't really exist.
Whoa.
Yes.
Okay.
I have my reasons. To me, I prefer a woman to respect me than to love me, because I'm talking in respect as a man, not generally. Like, I prefer it when you respect me, because I see that respect as love in return than just being love, because woman love is conditional. Because those things I'm doing for her, there are hundreds of men that are willing to do it for her. And once they start doing this, she can change her mind to the other person. So for me, I prefer you respect. That respect will make you to stick to me and, understand me more than, just loving me. So to me, I call it understanding and respect, not just
Peter,
love.
do you agree? Does love really exist, or?
Love exists.
I don't really.
Love exists.
To me, maybe you have your reasons, actually. You have your reasons, though. Sure.
My own definition of love, I think it's almost the same with yours. I believe love is a deep, intense feeling and emotion you have for another person.
Yeah.
Love is when you're willing to put someone else's feelings before yours. Love is selfless. Love is patience. Love is kind.
Love is risky. Very risky.
Raphael, why did you say that? It's like you've been served breakfast before and you've not
I
healed.
don't pass breakfast. Now, the 3 square meal they serve
my
me at a time. So to me, it's very risky, honestly. That's why I cannot really, I don't know how to say, but to me, just understanding.
Can you please tell us your experience? Because from the way you're sounding, it's like you don't even believe in LOVE.
Yes. Well, there was this girl I was actually dating. Something happened along the line. Like, I was actually disappointed, because I felt it was love, but it's not. She does not understand me. She doesn't know where I'm going to. Like, they say that maybe, how do I even put it? The understanding is not there. So pretending to love me while you are seeing another guy, this and that, doesn't make sense to me. At a point in time, something happened along the line, we got separated. Not one, not twice, but they just leave it there like that.
So when there was no understanding, did you try to, make any efforts?
I tried, I called her, we sat down, we talked, but it's not working out.
So who served you breakfast? Because you've not healed at all.
With time, I will heal sure, but
So you
now,
agree you've not healed?
With time. With time. I will be okay.
Mrs. Clinton, have you ever been served breakfast before
I do
you know
the
your
serving.
husband? You do the serving. Oh my God.
I do the serving.
Okay.
Yes.
Fine.
All right. Good word. So, is love really enough? Do you think love is really enough in a relationship?
Love is only 70%, if you ask me.
70.
Yes, there are
Is it
other.
up to that 70%?
Okay, let's say 60%.
Raphael will say it's no percent at all.
Let's hope it's not even up to that 70, honestly.
Let's say love is only 60%. There's compatibility. You can be in love with somebody and you guys are not compatible. You can be in love with somebody and you don't share the same ideas.
You see, the reason
You
is why
can
I
be
say
in love with
it's not
somebody.
even up to that.
You don't share
How
the
can you love
same
someone you're
goals.
not compatible with?
You can be in love with somebody and the person is not even matured enough to love you the way you want to be loved. You get?
So should we call it
love is not enough. There's financial stability as well. There are so many factors before love, if you ask.
Should we call it love?
No,
Loving
there is
someone,
love. Love is 60%.
Not minding those the circumstances surrounding it, that you know that this person is not mature enough, you are not compatible, you are this, you are that. To me, it's not love. It's a kind of infatuation or something like that. You are just, maybe there's something you just see. You just want to, maybe you just want to be in a relationship.
I disagree. There is love. There is love. Love is what makes you want to stick with that person. Love is what makes you want to do better.
If that's love, from recent time we heard over the news or something like that, maybe on media, that like this January that just passed, that they recorded about how many thousand divorce cases, and they are newly married people. So to me, I asked, what were they doing? Did not I don't know whether they go through the process of dating, courtship, and the rest. At least that period, you should have understand this person and know that this is not going to end this way. Why going into marriage when you know you cannot stick to the person you claim to love?
Dating and marriage is very, very different.
So what's the difference?
Okay. When you are dating somebody, most people, they even practice distance relationship. Oh, let's say the both of you are in Abuja and you've been dating for 1-2 years.
Okay.
Weekends, the lady comes to your place, weekends. You cannot know everything about that person. You have to live with that person. By the time you stay with the person for 3 whole months, 1 whole year, you get to know the real person.
You can never know somebody.
Even if you like stay 1
okay.
year, even if you like spend 1 year with someone, you can still not know the person fully. So
marriage is still different from dating.
I know it's different,
It's different.
but from dating you enter marriage. Do you marry someone you not date?
No.
So what's different?
No, people do it. People
Marry
do
someone
it.
you not date.
Yeah.
Yeah, people
Some
do
people
it
just
though.
meet you and then they like you and they be like, okay.
Can you do that?
When I met my husband, we didn't date we dated for just like 6 months. So it's possible. It's just, you know
There
what
was a
you
date.
feel and you know what you want when
There
you
was
see
a date. It mustn't last for 4
Exactly.
years. It's not a degree course. Yeah, it's not a degree course. So there was a date. That's the most important thing. 6 months is enough. But at least know someone a bit, but not know all about the person.
Okay, Raphael, I'm going to hold you on to that. We're going to go on a short break now, and when we return, we are going to continue the discussion.
That's great.
Welcome back. If you're just joining us, this is Youth Connect coming to you from the studios of Trust TV here in the nation's capital. Good to have you guys back. So, Raphael, tell me, why do you think most relationship ends almost immediately it starts?
Well, there are many reasons to that.
Okay.
One, pretending to be in love while you know this is not working out. Like, let me take for instance, is something that just happened to my friend. They know they are not compatible in terms of blood. One is AS. One hid it from the other because of he pretends, because me, that is foolishness. Sorry to use that word. To love this person, I want to marry her. So when Nancy find out that the guy is AS too, after their marriage, just like a week, they got divorced. Secondly, is mismanagement of priority. People enter into relationship or marriage with different mentality. Maybe, for instance, the trending. Someone will see that this guy have money, but you know that he's not compatible. Even the guy, even a relationship, is not healthy. You are not feeling among, like the guy is always maltreating you, don't give you attention you need, but because you want to marry, you end up marrying the person. That marriage will not last because it's based on something that is a kind of building a castle in the air. So it doesn't make sense. That's the thing that can actually cause,
We're not even talking about being married. We're talking about like courtship. When you say, okay, I want to give this person a chance. I think I like this person.
Okay.
Why do you think like almost immediately before you say yes to the person, the relationship is already over? Like you're like, why did I even decide to date this person in the first place?
Maybe what you saw from afar, you're not seeing it when now you're not the person. Like,
please, can you throw more light on that?
It's not your type. I don't have to explain
To me, I think there are three major factors that can make you want to rush out almost immediately when you get into a new relationship.
Okay.
First of all, wrong foundation. Very, very wrong foundation. High expectations.
Yeah.
Poor communication. When I say wrong foundation, a good relationship, before you bring in romance, let's say you become friends.
Very important.
If you are friends with your partner before you bring in romance, that relationship will be very difficult to die down. That is why you find out most couples, they are stuck with their exes because that was how they started without their ex. The foundation was very strong. They were friends before romance came into the picture. So if you have a good connection with your partner, you are friends with your partner, you can express yourself, you can tell your partner almost everything. No third party will come into the picture.
I think I agree with you on that.
Oh, finally, you agree with something.
There will be no third party. Then high expectations.
You're right.
When you go into a relationship with so much expectation, this person must be so rich, and you get into it and you find out the person is not as rich as you think, you want to come out immediately.
So is it about finance?
Exactly. I wanted to ask that too.
No, not really about finance. It's what you have in your head. It's your expectations. You get. That's why I said don't go into a relationship with high expectations. Just let things flow. Just let it happen.
Clinton, do you think it is possible to be in love with two people at the same time?
It is not possible to be in love with two people at the same time. You can be in a relationship with 2 or 3 people at the same time, but you have one heart. Heart cannot be shared. You can enjoy 3 people's company. You can enjoy 2 people's company, but you have a favorite. Deep down in your heart, you know who you like. So deep down in your heart, you know who you have a soft spot for.
What do you do with them?
You just enjoy their company.
Their company.
Yes, you have something you gain from them.
Okay.
You are not in love with 2 people. You have one heart.
Raphael, I see that you can't wait to speak, so please go on.
Not that I can't wait to speak, but it's better said than done, or done than say I don't know how to put it, but this is just the fact. Yes, you cannot be in love with 2 people. Yes, you are right. But sometimes we just have to, bring in 2 people and kind of weigh them. Can I go with this or that? Make choices. For me as a guy, I'll prefer a lady that can, go towards the direction I'm going. Like help me, not just it's not just good being just good or a Christian or being from a good home. There are things I expected as a man that you have as a woman. Take for instance now, maybe I come back from work and I told you things about the dates and that, and you cannot contribute to it. That is no for me for that one. So someone that can actually get the idea from all those things from,
Okay, so you date two people at the same time. You have a favorite,
exactly.
And you use the other one to try to. I don't get. I'm confused.
As well. I'm confused.
Yeah, you're confused.
It's not like playing games. It's not like playing games, but it's just being, like you say, company. Let me just put it that way.
Okay, so you keep the company of the one that you think makes you happy. Company of friends.
Like they are your friends. Let's put it that way.
No, I still feel you cannot be in love with two people. You can be
attracted.
You can be attracted. You can be in a relationship with 2 or 3 people. You enjoy their company. There's something you like from this person. There's something you like from this person. There's something you like from the third person. But deep down your heart, you know your favorite. You know who your heart beats for. You have just one heart.
Yeah.
You know who you love. You cannot be in love with 2 people at the same time.
Mr. Raphael.
I agree.
So you find that he has no choice.
Yeah,
to agree. No, we are not trying to impose. You are not trying to impose anything on you. You know.
Yes, I understand. Yeah. But she have a point, and it's perfect.
Okay, now so in conclusion,
you cannot be in love with 2 people.
They say love is wicked. How true is that? Is love really wicked?
Love can be wicked. Love can be selfish. But yes, it can be very, very selfish. Some partners, they can be controlsive. They want you all by. They just want you should be around them all the time. So in that context, you can say love is wicked because you are depriving the person from happiness. A happy relationship, a good relationship, you should have your own personal life. You get. So the love does not become wicked. You should keep your friendship. Some people, they go into a relationship and they forget their friends. The things that makes them happy, they don't do it.
Exactly.
Some people, they like hanging out with friends. They like clubbing. When they go into some wicked relationship, those things. Yes, that's why I said love. Yes, love can be wicked. So when you go into a wicked relationship like that, your phone automatically shuts down. So in that context, I can say love is wicked.
Raphael?
Well, to me, love is risky. It's like, okay, like, let's say it's, okay.
First of all, he doesn't even believe that love exists.
so he's finding it. There's love.
Finding that love exists.
I don't know how to place love. I don't know how to place it because, like I said before, it don't actually exist to me.
Wow.
It doesn't exist.
It does. You'll find the right one for you soon, I believe.
Okay, so Raphael, tell us, what do you think are the red flag one should look out for when in a relationship? What are the red flags?
Maybe when someone is hiding things from you, not being sincere, sincerity, like being dishonest is a red flag to me. And anger issue, someone like me, I don't tolerate anger issue. I don't, maybe when I'm trying to express myself to you, like maybe you did something bad to me and I'm trying to express my feeling, maybe you talk things out and you don't even allow me to land. You just pick it up from there, try to oppose me. It caught a nerve in my head. You could spike it like this. I don't like it. To me, it's a red flag. I don't know for others, but to me. And lack of communication. When you don't communicate, when you don't talk to that person, you don't call, you don't share ideas, it's a red flag.
Okay, Clinton, what do you think are the signs we should look out for, like in a relationship?
When the relationship is becoming violent, when it's becoming abusive does not necessarily mean it must hit you. When it's using verbal words that you don't like, there's a tone your partner shouldn't speak to you in. When when you see those small things, lack of respect, your partner does not respect your opinion. He always wants to impose his own opinion on you. Those are serious red flags you should look out for. Like he said, poor communication. If you cannot communicate with your partner, that is a very, very serious red flag. There's something you don't like about your partner, but you're scared. You know, some people, you can be in love with the person, but you are scared of that person. That's a serious red
Scared?
flag.
Is it scared of losing the person, or scared of being
The person personality
expressing?
or
No,
what?
no. You're scared of
being
losing
expressed.
the person. You're scared of losing the
That's
person.
being insecure.
Yeah, no, not insecure. Like I said, you can be in love with the person, but you cannot communicate with that person. You're not friends with the
No.
person. The foundation is not solid.
So it's fear of the unknown then, because if you're not scared of losing the person,
I
you're
said
scared
you
of being
are scared.
expressive.
No, you're scared of losing the person.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. When you tell your partner, this thing you did today that I don't like, and you know that your partner will react.
What? It's actually a red flag
It's
because
a
I don't know
serious-
how someone
it's-
can be in a relationship with someone
It's a
you're
serious
scared
red
of.
flag. Yes,
Cannot communicate.
there are so
It's-
many relationships like that.
Wow.
That's why ladies, they tend to have male best friend. Why the male, they'll have
Bestie.
female best
But do you
friend.
think it's advisable though to have?
That's a serious red flag. It's
Yeah.
a red flag when you can express yourself to your best friend, but the person you're in a
Relationship, you
relationship, you
cannot.
can't even express yourself.
Very bad.
Well, it has been amazing. I had lots of fun. Thank you so much, Cynthia, for coming.
I had fun.
And thank you so much, Raphael.
Thank you for having me.
Guys were amazing. That's it on the show for today. I remain your host, Fejiro David Osai. Join us again next week for another interesting episode. Bye for now.